Hey, what's up YouTube? Caleb Roth from thebookflipper.com here, and I want to walk you through a new software for listing books on Amazon. So many of you are probably aware of Inventory Lab or ScanLister, and there's some new kids on the block and they go by the name AccelerList. It's a very visually appealing software. I really like the look of it. Now just a heads up, I don't use any listing softwares. I use my own listing spreadsheet, but the fellows over at AccelerList were very kind and actually added the ability to export their data into my tracking spreadsheet. So I'll show you how that works, and I want to give you a quick overview of the software. Maybe it's something you're interested in, and we'll go from there. So again, I don't use this myself. I'm just logged in to kind of walk you through the software. I do like what I see, and we'll let you make your own decisions here. So you can put your own prefixes in here. I'm just going to say YouTube just to make this simple. You can set whatever SKU you want, and then you can also add your buy cost and default price per unit. And again, this is really aimed at kind of bulk uploading, very similar to ScanLister, except this is going to be web-based. So the idea here is they want to really speed up your workflow so you can list books quickly and then come back later and either use a repricer, which I don't use myself, or you can price them just before your batch actually hits Amazon's warehouse. As we all know, Amazon's prices are very, very fluid, and what you price today, by the time it hits the warehouse several days from now, may not be the most competitive price, or you may be leaving money on the table by selling it too quickly. So I'm going to put my buy cost per unit in here. Let's just say it's $1.07, and then I'll put a default. Looks like they make you go in 10-cent increments. I'm sure they'll fix that by the time this video goes out. So let's say it's $1.10 buy cost, default list price. Again, if you're going to use a repricer, you might just throw a high number in there for your books of 99 bucks. Default quantity is 1. And then the best way to use this software is to actually put your books in the proper condition first. So sort your books by condition. In this case, we're just going to say I've sorted everything. They're good. They allow you to put your own conditions in here. So we're just going to say, in this case, they're all former library books. Other than that, they're clean otherwise. You can do auto detect, but it's going to be a little bit faster. Since we're doing books, we're just going to do an ISBN. And let's walk through a few listings and just show you what happens. So I've got a barcode scanner, just a USB barcode scanner hooked up to my computer. So I can simply put a book in front of my scanner. It'll scan the book in, and just like that, we've got a book listed. So it'll pull the book sales rank. It'll have a picture of it. If you have the wrong product, you can go back in and find it. Most of the time, it's going to grab the best rank. So you shouldn't have a problem there, but every once in a while, you may get a book you have to go look up. Again, you see that the condition's already put in there very quick. I don't need to go edit it. I can if I want, but in this case, I'm just going to leave it alone. And then if you did want to come in here, I bet you could add the $1.07. Yep, you can change your cost here, and you could change your price. If you actually want to look it up on Amazon, you can do that. And the way to do that is you can click this Amazon link, and it's going to bring up that item for you, and then you can go make your own decisions about where do you want to price this. One more helpful tool here, you're going to be able to put in, I've got the Keepa extension installed in my browser, so it'll show you these green lines are the sales rank. So this book is sold 3 copies or so in the last 37 days. That's all this chart shows. You can get an idea of price history, etc., and kind of price this out yourself. So if I was going to price this out myself, I could do that, put my price in here. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to show you how fast you can work through it. So let's just go through a few more books. Then you're going to click back in here and just start scanning books. And again, it just pulls up the items very, very quickly. Like I said, very nice interface. And if you're fine with these, again, you can come back later and reprice these. And essentially just go right through your whole stack of good. And then when you're ready to switch it over and say, hey, I'm done with that, it's time to switch over to very good, crisp and clean, you can go off again and do your very good stack. So again, it's a very simple workflow. I prefer to price mine individually. I think there's a lot of value in doing that and not trusting a repricer. But if you're interested in speed, this is a very good software. It will give you an idea here of your total list price minus your buy cost. Now again, at 99 bucks a piece, that's not realistic, so don't really pay a lot of heed to that. It will show your cost as well. And then I like this. It's an average sales rank. Just gives you an idea of the quality of your books. Okay, so once you're done, if you want to delete any out, you can do that. Again, you can delete selected items, clear the whole list out for whatever reason. Or it's cloud-based, so I can quit out of here, come back in later. My employees can access this. There's a lot of good features here. Again, it doesn't exactly fit my workflow. Maybe someday it will, but it's a nice software. Once you're done, you simply hit upload to Amazon. It's tied in with your Amazon MWS credentials. So you're good to go. You can go find it there and then create your own shipment. label it yourself if you want, or pay Amazon to label it, and off you go. So again, very, very simple interface. And then when you're ready to export it, you're going to come down here if you bought my tracking spreadsheet, or if you haven't and you're interested in getting a lot of good data on your sources, what your sales rank analysis does. It'll spit out income statements, you can track mileage, all kinds of good stuff with it. I would highly recommend downloading the tracking spreadsheet, and you can do that over at thebookflipper.com/track. And again, I'll put that link down in the YouTube video below. When you're ready, click the tracking spreadsheet. You can put your sources in here, or you can just say, hey, I want to use the SKU, so in this case YouTube as my source. When was it shipped? We're just going to have it shipped today. And then my shipping cost as well. Let's say I got these 6 items, and again, I'm not going to ship out until I've got 50 or 100 or more. Let's just say for these 6 items it was $3, so 50 cents a piece. We're going to say export to the tracking spreadsheet, and if you've got Google Chrome, it's going to kind of show that down here. It'll spit it out. Or you can just go to your downloads to pull it up, and here's all the information. So essentially just Control All, copy, and you can paste this information directly into the tracking spreadsheet. It's got your cost, it's got your average shipping cost per book, everything you need in the exact right format to tie right to the tracking spreadsheet. Again, thanks to the fellows at AccelerList for doing this. Makes it very, very simple to get your data from listing to tracking. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Comment below, and there'll be a link to AccelerList as well if you'd like to try it out. Thanks for watching.